Hey guys, it's me, Sam again. I know I don't post much usually, but usually I'm just going to be doing updates. And so one of the few updates I'm going to be talking about is I had just recently had my 16th birthday, like a couple weeks ago, but anyway, and I got myself some recording equipment. It's Scarlett Studio, and I love it, except I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I got the setup and everything right, but anyway, everything's been going really, really good, and this whole music journey for me is just going really, really well, and I'm learning stuff every day, and I'm learning more as an individual, and I'm just experiencing a lot of good things. And along the way, I've met a lot of people that changed my view on things, and I've helped a lot of people, and I've met a lot of people that I feel like are just going to be a part of me for a long time. And, well, and just so you know, Ruthless Artists, there have been some complications, but of course, every band, solo artist goes through those kind of things. I recently had to get rid of my drummer because he didn't. The thing about me is that I am in this because I love to help people. I can't just help people by speaking. I need to sing it. I love writing music, and I learn more and more about that every day. I carry around my own little song book. I mean, it's not little, it's right there. It covers up my whole little shelf, but yeah, and he didn't take it seriously. I mean, why would you want to be with someone that doesn't appreciate what you're doing for them to help? And why would you keep someone that's just full of negative energy? I don't understand that. Anyway, the main concept about this video is bullying. I'm sorry about my voice. But, you know, I've met a lot of people over the years that have been through a lot of crap. And to those who continue to be bullied or have experienced bullying, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really, really sorry that you go through that or used to go through that. You know what? I'm just really sorry, cause I recently met this girl. Well, not recently, but I met a couple, like 3. I'm not gonna list their names because I know one of them will be watching. But like, when I first met her, it's amazing because you learn so much from just taking the time to want to know someone. And this girl just views herself as not pretty. Like, of course to me she is, because like, she is, and it sucks because that's what happens when you have low self-esteem, is you don't view yourself as beautiful. You view yourself as what your brain thinks of you, because your brain's a critic. And when you're constantly down on yourself, you feel the need to believe in what the negative things you're thinking about yourself, like, you think they're true. And she lives in North Carolina, at least I believe so. And if you're watching this, I just want to say, I'm sorry for if you've ever been bullied. I'm sorry for all the people that, if you've lost anyone. I'm sorry if you feel abandoned. I'm really sorry. I just want you to know that I love you. For anyone who's watching this, if you feel alone, if you feel abandoned, I'm sorry, because I know how much that hurts. But you're strong. You're gonna get through this, okay? Because I have complete and utter faith in you, that you're gonna live another day, and that you're gonna grow up and be so successful, okay? You're so strong. You may not think so, but every day that you go through that and you wake up, you may hate waking up, but at least you're alive and you're breathing. And you know what? I'm so proud of you. for everything that you've been through. I'm sorry I'm getting really emotional. When I was younger, I've been bullied. I went through phases. I was trying to figure out who I was. I lost my mother. It's like I was an individually undisturbed kid because I felt abandoned and I didn't want to get better. You know, we lived in a crappy house and I didn't appreciate what I had. But, you know, as I grew older, sometimes I believe I had depression. I'm not sure because, you know what, everyone has those sad days, but I was just sad all the time. You know, it sucks. Because, you know, you're walking throughout the day and you feel like each minute is a year and then each freaking hour is like an eternity. And you're constantly dragging this heavy weight on your shoulders because you feel like you do nothing right. But that's not true. I am the junior in high school. Freshman year, I let all that pain go. Because you know what? I hated my mother for leaving. I hated myself. But you know what? You gotta let it go. You gotta let that pain and agony go. Because what good is it gonna do you if you keep holding on to it? Because there's nothing good about keeping anger and hate inside you. That's why you need to see the positive things in life. And you know, even sophomore year, I struggled a little bit. But you know what? To be honest, I'm not saying go to church to like, you know, help. But like, you need some sort of help. Like, you can't do this by yourself. Even I'm very happy. I love my life. I love myself. That's why I'm working so hard to achieve what I can, because I want others to feel the love that I feel for myself. I want them to love themselves just as much as I love myself. I want to love others. I want them to know that they're loved. And you know what? If you ever think about doing suicide, no matter how, if you think about cutting your wrists, look down at your wrist and kiss it. I know that may seem dorky, but you know what? I want you alive. And even though I don't know you, or maybe I do, depending on who's watching, I want you to stay alive. Because, you know what this is? No, it looks like my boob, but it's a heart. And you have a purpose. Do you feel it beating? That's your purpose. You're supposed to be on this earth. You may not think so, but you are. So put down that blade. Put down that bottle of pills. Look in the mirror. Even though you think of yourself as disgusting, you're beautiful. No matter what you say or do, that will never change. I love you guys so much, okay? And this is also a shout out. She's a year younger than me. So is my other, I call her my friend. But, like, she goes to school with me. And you know, when I first met her, I would have never guessed, really, that she was depressed. Because, you know, she was a volleyball player. I didn't know anything about her, and Sleeping with Sirens got us together because I was wearing a Sleeping with Sirens shirt. And speaking of which, everyone thinks I'm like Austin Carlisle, and I don't mind that because I love that. And, you know, me and her, we've cried, we've cuddled. I cried because I don't want her to be in pain. You know? It's like, you want to take the pain away from someone, but you don't want that to affect yourself. And, babe, if you're watching this, I want you to stay strong for me. I love you. You have a beautiful family. And you have a little sister that you need to stay strong for. And for a girl that I met in Britain, she probably won't see this unless I send it to her, but, you know, I've noticed that you're really, really down on yourself, even through our Skype calls, that, you know, it's okay to be down on yourself sometimes, but you gotta let it go. You gotta be happy. It doesn't take a day and then automatically you're happy. It takes a while, but you know it's so worth it. Because you wake up and you love life. And you don't want to give up on it. You know, instead of looking down on the ground when you walk, look up at the sky. Because you're missing so much. And you know what? I don't care if you like this video, if you dislike it, because it's long, whatever. I care about all of you. And I hope one day I'll see some of you at one of my concerts. I want to hug every single one of you. I'm sorry that you're in pain. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry if you hate yourself. But you know what? No one is going to take that. No one's going to help you, really. Because you think they will. But it's really you who can help yourself. You need to decide. You need to be happy. You can't count on someone else to make you happy. You can think of it as happiness, but it's not. It's not true happiness. You can't love someone unless you really, really love yourself. And some of you may comment, that's not true, but it is. Energy-wise, it is true. Okay? I love you. Stay strong. Okay? No matter the situation. You are beautiful. You are going to make it far in life. Keep holding on. Stay strong, my little fighters. I love you. Bye. And if you guys are ever having problems, private message me or whatever, message me over here and I'll try to respond. Bye.